What is up, Fence fam? We are live once again for the final time today, coming to you live from FenceTech 2024 Nashville Music City Center. If you've watched the channel, you know this guy. But Eric, for the one or two people that may not know you, how about a brief introduction?
Okay, my name is Eric Timothy. I am Director of Engineering for Prime Source Building Products, which includes Nationwide Industries and Lockheed brands that you see here, as well as Ultratech.
All right, very good. You're the guy that gets to create all the fun stuff. You're the brains behind the designs.
Well,
Is that right?
I don't know about the brains. I have some good guys back at the office.
That's fair. That's fair.
You know, I do get to play with a lot of the fun new products that we're coming out with on a regular basis.
Listen, I remember visiting your office and seeing all the neat prototypes that are there, and I'm jealous. You get to play with all the new stuff.
Yeah, and all those 3D printers and having all kinds of fun.
I'm jealous. I'm absolutely jealous. Well, Nationwide Industries is a brand that we all know. Of course, Lockheed and Grip-Rite are also brands that we know and have come to know and trust. I wanted to bring you on because we've got some new stuff from Nationwide that I was like a kid in a candy store over at the Nationwide booth learning about the new stuff, and I thought you guys at home that may not be able to make it to FenceTech would also like to see. The first thing we've got here, now, Eric, I recognize the Cornerstone 2 hinge.
Yeah.
This looks like a Trident latch, but it's got some bulkiness to it, so it's not the same Trident latch I'm used to seeing. What is this? What is this?
So that is the Trident Safe Signal.
Safe Signal. Okay.
So it's got a little bit of an added-on module on the front of it.
Yeah.
And you'll also see that white-looking ring that goes around
right
just
here
below the top of it.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So now if you open that up.
Okay.
You will see that it gives a little bit of a tone with some flashing lights.
Okay. We have an audible and a visual warning that the gate's open. Awesome. Very good. Very good. Still locks like a regular Trident.
Still works.
Self-latching, the whole thing.
Does everything exactly like a regular Trident.
What are we doing now?
So after 15 seconds, it begins to sound the alarm. And this lets you know that your gate is open.
Because we left the gate open. I didn't shut it.
So as soon as you close that, the lights and sounds will go right off.
Okay, very good. Well, and as a dad of a 6-year-old that doesn't close any doors, I can appreciate this. Because if we had a pool and that pool had a gate, I can guarantee beyond a shadow of a doubt, he's not closing those gates.
Yep, that's what happens. And you know, other things happen. Maybe you have a problem with your hinge. Maybe you have a clump of grass that's in the way or a piece of debris. And that gate doesn't close all the way. Well, this way you can see
right
it
away.
And you can hear it. You know, we spent a lot of time with those lights.
I can imagine.
You saw those blue lights. Well, why did you pick blue lights?
Yeah.
Well, you know, we like blue over at Nationwide.
Of course. Yeah.
But beyond that, I had my team playing around with a whole bunch of different color lights, different intensities. We were out in the parking lot in the Florida sun.
Yeah.
Okay. Hundreds of yards apart, looking at all those different lights, trying to pick the one that had the most visibility in bright daylight so that we could get the best alert possible.
Very good. Very good. And it's loud too. I'm not sure if you guys at home heard how loud this is. When we're talking in like terms of decibels, how loud is that alarm?
We're right around 100 decibels.
100 decibels. It's loud. So, which makes sense, right? So if it's across a yard and it's in a neighborhood, you want it to be loud to make sure you know, hey, that gate's open.
I can tell you, they made me test one at my house, and it's right outside my home office window.
Oh, good. Okay.
And when I have my pool guy show up, he likes to leave the gate open, and I'll be in a meeting just listening. Right through the windows, and they're hurricane windows. Those didn't sound pretty good, and I still hear it.
You still hear it there in the office, which is the point.
Yeah, which is what you want.
Absolutely, because I mean we're coming up. I mean it's only January, but in May we're coming up on Pool Safety Month, right? Where we're talking about keeping these pools secure, which the Cornerstone 2 hinges come into play as far as making sure we have a self-closing gate. The Trident. We have absolutely loved the Trident 10 and 20-inch latches for pool applications because it's a great self-latching latch. It's obviously key lockable, so you can lock it if you're going away. But the fact that this now gives you peace of mind, I mean, as a parent, we've got door chimes on all of our doors because, again, I have a 6-year-old boy that likes to go on adventures. So adding the benefit of having a audible chime on a gate around a pool makes perfect sense.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
let's talk about durability. How durable is this product?
I mean, it's the same durability that all of our products have.
Okay.
You know, we do the same rigorous testing. The latch components are nearly identical to the existing Trident.
Okay.
There's just a couple small changes.
Sure.
So that, you know, we can get a sensor hooked up to it. So we can get the electronics to work. But
makes sense.
Other than that, it is pretty much the same product.
It's the Trident latch we've come to know and trust.
Absolutely.
Only now it's upgraded with both visual and audible warnings.
Yes. And
go ahead.
I was going to say, we also, for the battery in this, we use a very commonly available battery.
Okay.
We actually had to grab some batteries this morning, and we're like, where do we go? And we just ran down to Walgreens, and they had some right there. So it's easy to get the batteries. It's a CR123, but it's a very common.
Yeah, the round batteries. Yeah, absolutely. Very good. I like the fact that it's still key lockable. You know, that way we can keep neighborhood kids out, that sort of thing. Or if we go on vacation, we can make sure it's secured. Very good. These are available now, or will be available soon?
Okay. Today is our first day of shipping this product. So
they are available right now.
Yep. Today is the official launch day of this product.
Very good. So you can reach out really to any of your nationwide contacts, whether it be a salesman or whomever, or if you buy nationwide products through a wholesaler, they would be a good resource.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Very good. Now, you've got something else over here that I wanted to talk about for a little bit. Why don't you bring over these Ninja clips?
The Grip Right Ninja Clip.
Grip Right Ninja Clip. Tell us a little bit about what we've got going on here.
So this is grooved composite decking.
Yep.
And when you're looking to install grooved composite decking, you know, there's a lot of different ways to do it.
Sure.
And we've developed what we call the Ninja Clip.
Okay.
And on this clip, there are some little ears.
Yep.
Little plastic ears on that. And you'll see a 3/16 stainless steel bar that goes across with some real good gripping teeth.
Some teeth on it, yeah.
And it installs with a 3/16 stainless steel screw.
Okay.
Now, how does this work? What does it do?
Yeah.
Okay. So those little ears allow you to install the clip by tilting it slightly, and it presses right in.
Okay, so they're applying pressure to the teeth that we were looking at.
Yep. And when it's in, it's in.
Fantastic.
Now, what this allows you to do is to get that starter board down.
Yep.
Okay. Run one of these clips at each one of your joists.
Sure.
And then you can just slide the next board up in place.
Yeah.
No need to start that screw.
That's so, and it's not going to fall out.
It's not going to
fall past your joist and end up on the ground somewhere.
Yeah, you won't be on your hands and knees digging around
trying to find it. Yep, absolutely.
And now what you can do is install a number of boards and come back and screw after. Or
so is that adjustable right now? Like, can you adjust it?
Yeah, so if you miss the joist when you put it in, you can actually slide it back and forth.
Perfect. Good.
Now, one of the reasons we put the teeth in here, is you get sometimes some what's called board walking.
Okay.
So especially in a deck application where maybe part of it is shaded and the other part is sunny, there's some expansion and contraction in the boards, and they'll almost walk right off your gate.
Really? Okay.
By putting these teeth in here, it grips the board and helps keep them from moving laterally.
Interesting.
To help eliminate any of that board walking.
Keeps them securely in place.
Yes.
Very good. These are available from Grip Right or through Nationwide?
We do have these available at Nationwide.
Okay.
Currently, we have the 50 square foot pack.
Okay.
That's available at Nationwide.
Nice. Okay. Good deal. So again, you can reach out to your Nationwide rep or through a wholesaler that you purchase Nationwide fittings through, and they'll have access to this as well in the 50 square foot box.
They do. And, eventually we might bring in the 500 square foot pack.
That is a massive box.
As if we start selling a good amount of these through Nationwide, this will come. These are available from Grip right now.
Okay. Good.
But Nationwide, not yet.
Sure.
We'll get there though.
Well, it's still a new product, right? This is fairly new to the market.
It is.
Good.
We're about 6 months in or so.
Basically brand new. Very good. Now, the reason you're here to talk about this, you're the guy that was helping design this.
Well,
right?
yeah, I get to play around designing some stuff here and there.
Well, and that's what I enjoy with working with Nationwide is Nationwide has access to the team, and I understand it's not just you, it's the team, but the team that designs these, right? So it's not simply just a factory somewhere making them, they get sent in, and then everyone tries to figure them out. You guys are actually at the forefront of designing these products to make sure they're exactly what the professionals need to use in the field.
Yeah, we're real big in listening to our customers, having our engineers work very closely with our sales team, our product managers, to make sure that we're developing products that our customers can use. And we try to get engineers out in the field when we can.
Sure.
I get to be here at the show. I'm talking to all kinds of great people, learning a lot, having a lot of great conversations.
Well, and I think, so one of the things that struck me when I visited Nationwide was you guys are all in the same office.
We are.
So it's not even that you guys are on the same property, you're literally in the same office.
Yeah, and we're intermingled a little bit. I actually sit over by a lot of the inside sales folks.
Fantastic.
And our VP of engineering, Eric, the other Eric, who didn't make it here.
He's busy giving things away, which if you're here at FenceTech, you ought to be registering for giveaways.
Absolutely. He actually sits in the engineering area.
Okay.
So we kind of intermingle everyone. So there is a lot of organic communication between the departments.
I can't tell you how nice it is when I've got a question. So Russell's off camera here, but he's lurking, or James is here as well. If I've got a question for either one of these guys have direct access to you and your team to ask a question about how something works or why it works the way it does.
Oh, absolutely. Russell's like 2 offices away. He's in there all the time asking me crazy questions.
I love it. Let's talk a little bit about the giveaways that you guys are doing here. You guys, when I was over there a little bit ago, giving away a stove. What are you guys giving away right now? There's a big giveaway going on now.
There's a PS.
Yeah, there's a PS5 getting given away.
And then
there's a trip to Mexico, right?
Yeah, I think the trip to Mexico, Cancun is right now.
Oh, so you've missed that. If you're watching this, you've likely missed your opportunity there. But tomorrow, Samsung 75-inch flat screen TV and a cruise for 2 being given away. Say, if it was somebody like me, how would I go about signing up for something? I'm probably not eligible, but if I was, how would I be able to sign up for that?
You gotta go down to our booth.
Okay.
Talk to some of the folks there.
Sure.
And they will scan you and get you registered in for the drawing.
Now, you have to be very particular about who you're asking to scan, because I've seen there's some fierce competition going on over there for scanning.
Oh, I think there's a contest every year to who scans the most people.
So I will say this, shameless plug, James Guy. If you're in the booth, ask for James or someone else. Kara might come down here and thump me for saying that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Kara always wins.
She's a fierce competitor. But if you're here at FenceTech, reach out to my guy James. He's always been good to work with and get signed up through him. But like I said, 75-inch flat screen. Hello, Samsung.
I tried to get in the drawing myself.
Yeah, they said no.
They said no.
Why is there someone named Eric with a name spelled a little bit differently? Wait a minute. Is that you, Eric?
Well, he spells it wrong.
No, I know.
The other one spells it wrong.
Other
what
Eric.
are we going to do?
Yeah, this is true. Guys, if you're at FenceTech, you should absolutely sign up. If you're not at FenceTech, you should check out Nationwide Industries. If you watch the channel for any length of time, I love using Nationwide Industries. My company does, which is a reason why we've partnered up. They've sponsored our channel, which I am eternally grateful for. But the reason they sponsor is because I legitimately love using their products. We use a ton of the Cornerstone hinges. We use a ton of the Trident latches. We use the Keystone Traverse latch. If you can drill 7 self-tapping screws in, you can install the Keystone Traverse. I cannot tell you personally how excited I am for that product.
Well, what I can tell you is we have a contest going on
That's
now.
right. I actually hear the air horn going on.
To screw in the traverse, and who can screw that in the fastest.
Who's in the lead right now?
The latches, right? I'm not sure who's in the lead right now, but I know we've been dipping below 20 seconds to install the latch.
It was, so when I was there this morning, it's 29 seconds. So that time has been dashed.
Yeah, we were yesterday, we were down below 20 seconds, and I know today last I saw we were right at like 20 seconds and change.
Unreal. So if you guys are familiar with the Keystone latch, where there's a template, you usually drill a hole for the rod, you cut the rod. I never did see a problem with the installation, but for maybe a homeowner, it might seem daunting, I guess. But the traverse solves for that, right? It's a built-in one. You literally bolt it onto your post, you bolt it onto your gate frame, and you're done.
Absolutely. It's super simple. And like the regular Keystone, but the cylinders are connected. So I can lock one side and unlock the other side. So you have all that simple installation, no holes to drill through, and it just slaps right up and you install it in seconds.
It's easy to open, push button either side. It's lockable, right?
Lockable.
You can lock that thing, keyed lockable. I cannot tell you guys how excited I am about this product. It is super simple to install. I have heard rumor that it's even so easy to install, sales guys can install it.
Sales guys can install at the sales meeting.
James, is this true?
Yeah, James was actually the first one I volunteered. He did it in 2 minutes and 2 seconds.
Hot dog.
That's not just the latch, also the keeper, the full installation.
Okay.
2 minutes and 2
complete
seconds.
Installation. So even the sales guys can install this. James, mad props to you. But no, this is. You guys showed it to me when we were there in Tampa looking at it. Actually, if you guys follow the channel, you saw a video we did reversing it from like a left hand open to a right hand open. 4 bolts, Phillips head screwdriver. The pro tip on that is get the longest one you can get. But super easy. That's why when you guys showed it to me, I was super excited. We deal, I mean, obviously we install a lot of them, but we also sell a lot into like the DIY installation crowd, which it seems like this is made for that group.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we always try to think of making products as easy to install as possible. I mean, we think that's really important because it saves our customers time. Time is money.
Well, it saves time. It also saves in your margin for error.
Yeah.
We are all human. I have been known to have an off day before, and it takes as much of the margin of error out of it as possible. Like I said, I think it is 7. It's 5 or 7 self-tapping screws, and you're done.
It's super simple.
It seems like I'm beating this drum for a while, but I love this product. I think you guys did a great job. Not that I don't love all the products.
Well,
but
come down by the booth. We got a screwdriver. We got some latches. See if you can beat the best time on the board.
Beat the best time for the Keystone Traverse while you're getting signed up for the giveaway that is still going on. Now, what's important about the giveaway, you have to be present to win.
Absolutely.
Right? I was a part of the giving away of the grill, and they went through 3 or 4 names, I think, that weren't there.
Yeah.
The first one, I'm not going to say who it was, but it's Magnolia Fence. It wasn't present. So you got to be present to win, especially as we get into some of these major prizes.
Absolutely. And if you guys heard an air horn going off a few minutes ago, so that's Eric, who spells his name wrong, blasting off the air horn, trying to let people know. So you hear that air horn going, the drawing's about to happen.
Okay, so if you're here on site, 1, get registered, check in with James Guy. 2, if you hear that air horn going, you've got to get over there to be sure that you're present to win.
Can't win if you're not there.
There you go. Big prizes coming up. Eric, thank you so much for coming on. I am continually impressed with the innovations that Nationwide rolls out through you and your team. Job well done. Bravo.
Thank you.
Of course.
Great to be here.
Guys, so check in with your Nationwide representative, or if you purchase through a distributor or wholesaler, check in with them. Cornerstone 2 latch is hinge, is solid. You guys should check it out. Trident SS latch. This thing, guys, we are going to absolutely install a ton of these things. As a father of young kids that like to get into trouble, I think this is going to be a game changer. Also, for you guys that install decking, check out the Grip Right Ninja clips. They will absolutely change how you install decking.
Oh yeah, they're fast. I forgot to mention this. We did an independent test, 31% faster than the competitive products.
31%.
31%.
And we all know speed like that, it goes straight to the bottom line.
Absolutely.
Very good. Guys, last interview of the day. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching. I hope you guys reach out to your nationwide contact to learn more about these great products. I think they are absolutely going to innovate the industry, and I'm excited to see what you guys do with them. For now, I'm Joe Everest, Eric from Nationwide, reminding you that good fences make good neighbors, and I'll see you tomorrow.